Go back to the map. Am I able to meditate? I think I could just go back to, like, a previous place if I wanted to meditate, but I don't want to try that. Just in case. So whatever. It is locked. Make your choice. Either pick the lock, or the Giaks could be on you at any time you ram the door. Oh. Picking it, I only have like 2 things, and if I give up, I'm fucked. Am I not? I'll try this. Ram the door. Bash the door. Oh crap. Yeah, my strength. Fearful of being spotted by roving Giaks, you ram the door repeatedly with your shoulder, hoping to break the lock or dislodge the hinges. When you ram the door for the 4th time, the lock breaks and the door bursts inwards. You rush through the open doorway and catch your first glimpse of the interior of Redalian's house. It is furnished with sturdy chairs and tables, all stacked high, with blueprints of inventions, prototype clockwork devices, and tools of all kind. Your eyes adapt quickly to the dark interior, and your ears detect a dangerous whistling sound. A crossbow bolt is speeding in your direction. Instinctively, you twist away from the missile, and it gouges your forearm before embedding itself in the jamb of the front door. In the shadow of the far side of the room, you see the girl with her crossbow in hand. For an instant, you fear she will fire again, but she raises the weapon quickly and points it at the ceiling. I could have killed you. I thought you were a Giak. I am Lone Wolf, and I am your liege lord. You reply, taken aback by her impertinent tone. You close the front door and keep it shut while one of Redalian's metal contraptions. Once you are sure the door is secure, you ask the girl, "What is your name?" "I'm Leandra. Gen Redalian is my father." Leandra's tone is tense and irritable. It's as if she resents having to answer your simple question. This is not how the villagers would normally address their liege lord, and you assume she must be in the state of shock. "Thank you, my lord," she says, her voice dripping with sarcasm. "So gracious of you to visit your humble little village. Such a pity you arrived too late, far too late." Her impertinence shocks you into stunned silence. You are a little unnerved, but by her disrespect and her belligerence. Jesus. The girl goes and stands next to a lattice window at the front of the house. Anxiously, she peers into the street beyond. She is fearful that more Giaks will arrive soon and try to break into her house. You stand on the other side of the window and try to get her to talk to you. Together you can keep watch from marauding gangs of Giaks. After a few minutes of uneasy silence, finally she relents and tells you what has happened in Rockstarn. She also tells you something of herself and her famous father. A large raiding party of Giaks, supported by Darkands, attacked the village the day before yesterday. They gained entry into the village by way of large steam-powered elevator platform. This elevator is used to hoist wagons of Bronin ore and convey miners to the floor of the Sunken Forest. Rockstarn was attacked during the day. From this fact, you deduce that the raiders were not focused upon killing the townsfolk, since they launched their attack at a time when the village was least occupied. Many of the villagers were down in the Sunken Forest when the attack began, either working in the mines or gathering timber. These lucky ones have all taken refuge in the mines, which may well be the safest place to be at present, and certainly the easiest to defend. Unfortunately, the timing of the attack caught the most vulnerable villagers unaware and undefended. You recall the macabre sight that greeted your arrival, and a shiver runs down your spine. The armies of the Dark Lords and the cruel are cruel beyond reason. They delight in murder and mayhem and know no other way. Leandra is unsure about precisely what the raiders came for, but she stayed behind to sabotage the elevator. She acted with the help of Tarlaw, the village sheriff. By doing so, she would prevent the Giaks from pursuing and killing her kinfolk before they could reach the sanctuary of the mines. She has since played cat and mouse with the Giaks, constantly moving and hiding to avoid being captured or killed. She tells you that she removed 3 essential parts of the elevator mechanism: the compression valve, the drive chain, and the control handle. She has one of the parts in her pocket. It is the compression valve. The other 2 parts are in separate locations in the village. Leandra tells you that Tarlaw, the sheriff, has the control handle, and that she hid the drive chain in the foundry, near to the ore smelting works, a large building located close to the cliff edge. Without these parts, the elevator is useless. The Giaks cannot return to the forest floor. They are trapped here. The cliff is steep and sheer, and it is too treacherous to descend by rope. Leandra is anxious to rejoin her father and the others who are now hiding in the mines. Rockstarn is far too dangerous a place for her to stay any longer, but she is sorely aware that the only way down to the forest floors by using the elevator. To do this, she must have all 3 of the missing parts so that she can refit them and get the elevator working again. Make your choice. You ask Leandra if she works as her father's assistant. You feel the urge to move on, there's no time to lose. You're impressed by Leandra's... Yeah, I'm impressed by her skills. They are impressive. You tell her that you are very impressed by the courage she has shown. Your compliment makes her smile, but only a little. It's the first time you have seen her relax her stern expression. How have you been able to survive in a village full of enemies, you ask? Leandra's smile broadens. I followed my father's footsteps as an inventor, but my work is, how shall I say, less theoretical and more personal. She flicks back her cloak to reveal her holstered crossbow. I'm a crack shot with this. It's kept me out of harm's way so far, but now I have only a few bolts left. My ammunition... This ain't Grand Theft Auto. My ammunition is running out fast, and so too, I fear, is my luck. She reaches to a velvet pouch hanging from her leather belt. She clicks open the clasp, its clasp, and takes out a small metal cylinder which she hands to you. Oh, I think this compression valve would be better off in your safekeeping. Please keep it secure. Our lives may depend on it. You take the compression valve and store it carefully in your backpack. Leandra stares directly in your eyes and says, I'm determined to join my father and my people in the mine. You have come here to pursue the raiders and avenge and defend the destruction they have wrought. Is that not so? If you help me, then I will help you. You're going to need a working elevator to reach the forest floor. Without it, you'll not be able to discover the reason for this attack. Leandra says, when the Giaks discovered that I'd sabotaged the elevator, they were furious. In their blind rage, they vandalized the pump room and the boiler house. I must go there and make good any damage to the pump and boiler. It's no good replacing the missing parts if there's nothing to power the elevator. And while you're taking care of that, I shall search for the missing parts, you reply. Leandra nods her approval. Remember, she says, Sheriff Tarlaw has a control handle and the drive chain is hidden in the foundry. I had little chance to hide it properly. There were 2 Giaks chasing me as I recall. I threw it among some other chains that were lying on the floor. It's very different to these chains. It's smaller and it's well oiled. The foundry chains are dry and have much bigger links. Very good, this will help me find the parts, you reply. Your immediate tasks are now clear. You must find Sheriff Tarlaw and retrieve the control handle. And you must go to the foundry and find the drive chain. Da-da-da! Oh, nice. Whoa. Oh, it's going over what I've done. And increasing my stuff as is. Oh my god, that's cool. Continue. Wow, that's how you level up. Chapter 2. What? Already? Leandra prepares for the mission. She gathers up some food and some tools and she puts them in her backpack. I know, this is Act 1, Chapter 2. Sorry. Yeah, it's acts. There's 4 acts, and they have ever so many chapters to them. She gathers up some food and some tools and puts them in her backpack. As she is fastening the flap, she says something which surprises you. When I saw you for the first time, I thought you were a grown man, but now you seem really young to me. Leandra shoulders her backpack, then she picks up her stiletto dagger and slips it inside her belt. There's an old tunnel in the cellar of this house, she says, and it runs all the way to the foundry. My father and I often use it to go there and buy the bronin and iron we need for our inventions. You can use it as well to reach the foundry, without having to take your chances out in the open. Or, you can come with me and I'll show you where the sheriff's office is. The foundry on your own, or the sheriff's office with Leandra. The choice is yours. I'll go with her, and then to the foundry, I suppose. Can I meditate? Oh, right, great. Meditation. Oh, that's not a possibility. I don't need to, because I'm fully healed. Yeah, my bad. So if I look at my character sheet, can I increase my things more than they... Oh, I can't even tell. Okay, so per the chapter, you can increase each attribute a max of 3 times. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I guess I'll choose. So, Foundry, Sheriff's Office. They lead to one another. Well, no, they don't. That one actually leads... It'd be better to go to Sheriff's Office first, I think. Yeah, seems so. What happened? Your crossbow is nearly empty, and when it is, all you'll have left are your wits and a dagger to use against the Giaks. No, I cannot let you risk... Wait. I cannot let you that risk alone. Huh? You say with a forceful tone. That made no sense. Leandra starts to protest, but you cut her off in the middle of her sentence. We shall leave together, and that's the end of it. As soon as you can show me where the sheriff's office is, we shall split up. I will look for Tar Law. You will go to the boiler house. Is that clear? Perfectly clear, she says, with more than a trace of resentment. You draw your weapon and move to the door. Leandra stays by the window and scours the streets for signs of Giaks. It looks deserted, she says. Very well. Follow me and stay close, you reply. You pull open the front door and pause to make sure that Leandra is with you. She is standing in the doorway, her face frozen and expressionless. Then you hear noises that make your heart skip a beat. Giaks are emerging from the shadows of the neighbouring houses, and they are fast closing in on all sides. Where's the sheriff's office? You shout, demanding Leandra tells you before a fight ensues. She points along the main street towards the end of the village at the cliff's edge. On the left, 100 yards or so. This is all she can say before the first of the Giaks comes running at you, with their weapons held ready to strike, blows to your head and chest. Run! You shout, and Leandra is suddenly galvanized into action. Okay. She sprints away across the street as the Giaks surround you and press home their surprise attack. Oh crap, please don't say they get to attack first. That will not be fun. That will be fucking sucky. Crap. Oh, please only be one. Or two. Oh dear. Two of them. Fine. They are attacking first. Shit. Oh. Oh, that's fine. Hoorah! There we go, my thing filled. What should I use first? They both have 1,000 health. Will that be worth it? That uses like 1,100. I'll use this. Hoi! It does 824, that's quite good. Psionic shield, I can heal. I forgot about that. 6 cents, and then... Shit, I should have done it with the other one. Balls. Oh wait, there we go. Oh, another joins the fray. Fuck. Ooh, that'll be a sacrifice, so no thanks. There we go, 439. Much better. Oh, snap. That was the best part. Oh, that's not even full. Shit. Does that... Oh, I can't even use the summer sword. That sucks. That one's nearly dead. That one's also 400. That's 3 on 1. There we go, got him. Sweet. Oh, I'm out of time. No! They're the ones that suck. Yeah, I'm having to wait for my... There we go, I got him. Nice. I'll get him with regular. So that's just a quick attack. And I should be able to use a heavy. Yeah, I have 1,050. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, balls. Oh, that's how you, like, finish the fight. If you press Y, he'd, like, grab him and then stab him with the summer sword. Yeah, I remember. That works out. That wasn't so bad. I mean, I got hit a few times, but it'll be fine. This is why I'm playing on easy, because I don't want to have too tough a time. And I mostly just want to, you know, have fun with the story. I got a lockpick, or picklock. Some pine, Lampspur potion, Volcor blackberry potion. Cool. You approach the door of the sheriff's office and take note of a painted shield that is fixed to the wall. It bears the distinctive emblem of Rockstarn, 3 crossed sledgehammers on a white crossed field. Beneath a slated roofed porch. The main door is held ajar by a butted foot. And I said butted. A booted foot. Oh my god. It belongs to the body of a dead man lying just inside the entrance. The stripes sewn onto the sleeves of his high-collared jacket tell you that this is Sheriff Tarlaw,